I'm here at the circus down at the Rotunda site in Folkestone. It's the Santus Circus. They come from Whitstable. They're a Kent-based circus, although there are French performers and English performers and Spanish performers. There's all different nationalities in this circus. I'm talking to Jackie. Jackie is an aerialist. Jackie, I was just asking you questions about how did you get into joining the circus, and you said that you used to do gymnastics when you were young, but you're actually local. You come from Lydd.
Yeah, I live just down the road in Lydd. I've lived there my whole life. My whole family is from Lydd.
And what made you decide to run away to the circus?
I literally saw a programme on circus. I'd done a degree in theatre studies first, and then I was just looking at different types of performing. Like the next month, looked for a circus school and joined and never went back.
So where did you join the circus school?
It's a circus school called ACCA, which is a touring circus school. So you train and do shows at the same time, wait for 6 months.
And why did you decide to become an aerialist?
I'm useless on the floor.
There we go, valid excuse. No, I've just watched Jackie. She performs on a rope that's hung from the middle of the circus tent, and you do various acrobatics.
Poses, spins, hanging.
She was basically suspended on a rope, probably 20, 30 foot up, something like that, and performing all these different skills in there. My belly felt a bit queasy watching you, actually, because at the last bit you span round so fast. How do you cope with that? Do you get nauseous or anything like that?
No, not anymore. When you first start doing it, you get really dizzy.
But now you're used to it?
Now, I've been doing it nearly 10 years now, so...
So you've actually been with the circus for 10 years?
Yeah, I joined the circus full-time in about September 2008.
OK, so that's 8 years you've been with them now. And have you always been with Santus Circus?
No, this is my first season with Santus. I only joined here in March.
So that's perfect. So you're back on your home ground for your first sort of summer event here?
Yeah, it's nice to be around home because the other shows I've been with have never come down to Kent, so it's quite nice to be around home for a while.
So you can pop home and see the family if you need to?
Yeah.
Thanks for talking to Academy FM, Jackie.
You're welcome.
I'm now talking to Kevin, who originates from Spain. He is a juggler and his family have been in the circus for how many generations, Kevin?
7 generations.
7 generations. Is that all in Spain?
It's in Spain, French, it's in the world, the circus life.
So circus is in your blood.
Yeah.
What age did you start doing juggling?
It's 14 years.
14?
Yeah.
That was it, you decided this is for me, I'm going to be a juggler?
Yes.
Ernest, who is the ringmaster, he said that you do a certain number, is it 9 or 10 you juggle with?
10 rings.
10 rings. Is that the most number of things?
No, the maximum is 12.
And what do you juggle?
Clubs, balls and rings.
Don't juggle people?
No.
Not yet?
No, at the moment no.
So your family come from Spanish circus. Yeah. Do you go and work in the circus in Spain, or are you just in the UK now?
No, it's my first time go in England.
Time here?
Yeah, my first time in England. I work in Portugal, French, in Spain. A lot of the time is in Spain.
So you're an international circus performer. Is this your first time to Folkestone?
Yeah, it's the first time here in Folkestone. Now the circus is here in Folkestone, and Sunday is the last day here, and go travel next day.
So have you been out and about around Folkestone? What's your first impressions of it?
I like Folkestone. I like England, but I don't like it the rain all the time.
The weather.
No, it's the same as Spain.
Yeah, I know, but it's nice today. It's turned out lovely,
today.
hasn't it? Kevin, thank you for talking to Academy FM, and good luck with your juggling.
Thank you so much.
I'm now talking to Courtney, who is another member of the Santus Circus. She's actually a chair balancer. What she does is she gets lots of chairs on top of another table, and you've got 5 chairs stacked up, and then you do a gymnastic routine.
Yeah, I mean, it's very hard when you've got to balance straight on top of that.
So you must be about 10, 15 foot in the air doing handstands on a whole load of chairs stacked up.
It's very, very scary.
What's your background? How did you end up joining the circus, Courtney?
Actually, I started in a circus school in Somerset, which was 10 years ago, and then I progressed and now I'm here.
So how old are you now?
I'm 19, so I started when I was 9, which is quite young.
Wow. And so how long have you been with Santus Circus?
I've only been with Santus for 4 months, but yeah, I'm loving it. They're such a lovely family, and I love the show. It's great.
Have you been to Folkestone before?
I haven't actually, but it's lovely. I absolutely love it here.
Have you done other performances in the circus? Have you always done this certain role where you balance on the chair?
I mean, I'm quite lucky. Being that I went to circus school, we were taught lots of different things, so I'm more of an all-rounder. I can juggle, unicycle, I can do quite a lot of aerial acts as well, and I also do foot juggling, which is quite cool.
Wow, no one's juggling people. I was a bit disappointed. I asked Kevin that earlier. Do you juggle people? He's like, no, not yet. So you've been in it since you were 10 years old. You're now 19. And how does your family feel about you going off to live with a circus?
Actually, they're really happy about it. They've definitely helped me with my career and like pushed me to go on to do bigger and better things. So.
Have you performed at other circuses in the UK or abroad?
I haven't. I wish I did though. I'd love to go abroad.
You're only 19. I'm sure there is time. Courtney, thank you for chatting to Academy FM today and good luck. I'm talking to Walter. He is one of the motorbike stunt riders. So I've stood in a huge metal round framed cage while two motorbikers have drove round me inside the cage. What speed were you going at that point?
About 16 miles an hour.
16 or 60?
60.
60?
Yeah, 60.
You were going at 60 miles an hour around my head while you were messing my hair up in the middle. It was a really brilliant experience. I can't believe how you managed to go round there so fast and you don't actually hit each other. Well done on that respect. But apparently there's 3 of you that take part and you have up to 5 people going round?
Yeah, we're doing 5 people before.
Yeah.
And no moment we're doing 3. For next year we come back and do a surprise the public and do a better show, and we can put 4, maybe 5 bikes next year.
I think you're going to need a bigger cage.
No, it's the same cage.
Same cage with 5 of you in there. I was watching you and it's all about timing and concentration and the speed. How long did it take you to learn how to do that?
I'm doing this for 9 years already. It's depending too much each people. It's sometimes 1 year, sometimes 2 years only for learning, because sometimes you go very dizzy and you have to control the acceleration, you have to know when to change the gear, you have to know everything. So it's about 1-2 years, depending on each people.
What age were you when you started doing this particular act?
I started at 16 years old.
16.
Yeah.
And you're how old now?
29. No, 30, sorry.
30.
Yeah,
You've been doing this for 14 years.
Yeah.
And now, Walter, you said you're actually from Brazil originally.
Yeah.
How did you end up with a French circus in the UK?
I have like 2 things in here. It's not me, my boy. And so he's my friend before in Brazil. So he came to enjoy the England, and then he invited me for coming in the circus. I'm in here like for 6 years already.
How long have you been in the UK with the circus?
6 years already.
Six
6
years.
years.
Have you been to Folkestone before?
No, the first time. First time.
Yeah. And we brought the sun out for you.
Yeah, very
Good.
I love it.
Thank you so much for the experience of standing in that cage while you rode around me. I'm glad that you missed me. That was very reassuring. You messed my hair up, but I'll forgive you that one. It was brilliant. Thank you for talking to Academy FM, Walter.
Thank you very much.
I'm talking to Lucian, and Lucian's father and uncle actually own Santus Circus. How many generations of your family have been involved with this?
8 generations now. My grandfather that first introduced my uncle and my father into it, he had his own show in France. It was a really small show, and they had the idea of bringing it over to England and doing the French production to show the English crowd what France was like, French culture and stuff like that.
Okay, and your role in the circus, Lucian?
I'm one of the clowns, and I do the low wire as well. About a couple metres high, and it bounces up and down, so you can do like tricks on it, like flips and jump through fire and stuff like that.
So you do the clown, and you do that with someone else, don't you, I believe?
Yeah, my cousin does clowning as well. He does half the clowning, I do half.
So how long have you been training to be in the circus?
They gave me a choice. They're like, do you want to do it? And I was like, yeah, why not? So it started off with clowning, and then it just slowly developed. I did a bit of handstanding, stuff like that, and now it's a low wire, which is my trade now.
And that's what you do now as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
You're going to carry on with this tradition? Are you going to stay in the business?
Hopefully, yeah. I mean, it's a great business to be in. As you said before, there's lots of different cultures, countries. It brings a lot of people together, and it shows other people as well what it's like, you know. And I really want to stress, like, when people come to see the show, just to really take it all in, you know, all the countries, all the different cultures, and they really will enjoy it.
It is. It's an international
Yeah,
circus,
yeah,
isn't
yeah.
it?
Because we come to the same place. Folkestone, it's been a few years we've been coming to now. Hive, and we're going to Dover next, Tented, and all this area, like locally. We have to change it every single year just to make sure people want to come back, see different things, new things.
Yeah, so you have to keep it fresh.
Yeah.
Do you travel around the rest of the UK, or do you just do Kent?
No, we do Kent, Essex, London. I mean, and then in the winter we go to France sometimes.
Oh, do you? What,
Yeah.
the south of France?
Yes, Morsans, Bordeaux. We go near Spain as well, Saint Sebastian. All those
Somewhere
kind
where
of
it's
places.
warm then, that's what you're
Yes.
saying then. I could actually live with the circus, couldn't I? Because I would like to hibernate or emigrate in the winter. I don't
It's
do the
nice,
cold
it is
at
nice,
all.
it is nice.
So you want to find out more information about where to get tickets?
Yeah, we're all online, so if you just check that, Facebook as well, we have a Facebook page, you just want to check that, all the information's on there as well.
And Santus is spelled Santus.
Perfect.
So look for Santus Circus on Facebook or their website. You can find information out and find out how to get tickets and where they're going to be performing. Lucian, thank you so much for talking to Academy FM today.
I hope you enjoyed it.
I absolutely loved it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm now talking to Ernest. Ernest is the owner of Santus Circus, along with his brother, which is Lucian's dad. It's a real family affair. They've also got lots of international artists here. Have you always been in the circus?
Yes, we've been involved with about 5 or 6 generations. So we've always been in circus.
So how far does that go back to? Did this originate in France?
Yes, originally in France, yeah. But you know, circus started in England.
Oh, did it?
Yes.
I didn't realise that. Who decided to do this in France?
Well, my grandfather have a circus, and my father started the circus, and then I carry on, and I think my son Sasha and Lucien will carry on as well. We have of course French, English, we have Spanish, Brazil, German, Swiss. We have everything here.
So how many years have you been doing this yourself?
Well, I've been starting trapeze and doing jungle night. I was about 12 and 14, so it's been quite a long time, yeah.
Do you do anything now? Do you get involved in anyone now?
I still do ringmaster.
If you want to find out more about the Santus Circus, you can just type their name into Google. You can find their Facebook page, and you can find their website, and all the information about how to get tickets and how many shows they've got on is on the website. Ernest, thank you so much for talking to Academy FM. Thank you for letting me go in that big cage with the motorbikes going around my head.
It was fantastic.
Ah, it was great. I loved it. I was like, yes. You don't often get asked if you want to go and stand in a cage with loads of motorbikes going around your head. You might as well do it, mightn't you?
You've done very good job. Very nice.
Brilliant. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for having us here. Thank you.